One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Glad to have you with us in Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see, the winners of 5 straight, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on another team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes will boot it away to start the game. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So Kansas offense will get the ball first. And David, they've got a receiver that if he is able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Now, and you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Bolitnikoff award.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
And that right there is a huge reason why this team has a winning record coming into this game. Their defense takes the ball away. And here on the opening drive, you see the athleticism in the back end of the defense, picking it off and putting it in great field position for their own.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Throws for the tight end. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johns. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Jayhawks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Caught in the backfield, it's Johns. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you got 3rd and this long, everybody knows what's coming. It's going to be a pass. Defensive linemen get to tee off. They know exactly what's coming. Go get the quarterback. It is your dream. That is what you live for. It's what you practice in the offseason for. I want sacks just like that.
And the Jayhawks line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Here's the return. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Got it in the middle, it's good. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Buffaloes in the hurry up. On third down, he drops to throw. Fires one high and deep. And it's caught inside the 25. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. The screen, he can go. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. They'll use the running game on first and goal. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Looking to get it in. They got him the football, but he could not convert. It'll be fourth down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now, 4th down, offense.
Touchdown, Colorado! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week. But there in the birthplace of college football, this one is close. They're up by 7 over Indiana.
Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. The Jayhawks have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Number 18, on to kick it away.
Punt is on its way. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And the Buffaloes moving quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Out of the backfield, he's open. Powers through. Gets away from one. He's got space. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
What a start for this offense throwing the ball. I love how they've come out in this game, and they've been aggressive. They've already scored a touchdown, and here they are taking another shot and getting a big play. If you're on defense, you have got to find a way to slow this quarterback down.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. to go up top. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. It'll be 3rd and long. Wants to throw again. Pressure coming. Back open in the middle. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Mills. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Jayhawks send out the punt unit. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. On his feet at the 40. There he goes. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Skips away from pressure. Oh, better look out!
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Can't hold on. He had him right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Here's the handoff. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. The Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Quick completion on the out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
And 1st down for the offense.
They'll try the run. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Quickly complete.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Guys, Colorado has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll line up for the field goal try as we start the second quarter. Never a doubt for this big-footed guy. 49-yard field goal is good.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. He'll bring it back looking for help. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. The lone back's got it. Getting that push. They pick up a 4 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Punts it out of the air. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The pull and throw off the RPO.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The short hands, it's John. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw it. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45. To the air on first down. Finds his man. It's John. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Rides the back on the option. The give. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They are controlling the ball. 9th play of the drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the chains for the first down. And the Jayhawks pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, interesting decision for you now. How confident are you in your offense? You got a big 4th down. It is early in the game. Do you feel like your guys can go out and generate a touchdown, or do you want to play it safe and kick the field goal?
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently ahead in this one. The folks in Piscataway have been in a frenzy all week, but they're in the birthplace of college football. This one is close. They're up by 10 over Indiana. Just another week in the Big Ten where the only constant is chaos, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good timing on the quick out. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. Back to pass on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. He's looking to throw, trying to set up the screen. And he's going to be just short of the first down. It's going to bring up a decision for this coach. The Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Leaves it with the back. Nowhere to run, and down he goes after losing 6. The Jayhawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll be brought down. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. They'll try to get the first through the air. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with a turnover. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He found his man and zipped it in there, and they've got a first down in the red zone at the 11. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Hey, coming into the game, you look at the stats and you say top 10 offense in scoring, so they better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. To the ground with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Jayhawks will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. The give to the back. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Under fire. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And you're seeing the pass rush on the second play of the drive. They dial it up. Look at the speed and athleticism this defense has as they corral the quarterback for a loss.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Catch inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Colorado!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job at getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. They'll give it to the back. Found just enough running room. He picks up 4 to the 15. Halfway there on 1st down and 2nd and 5. Just feeds the running back. He kept those legs moving, got 3 out to the 19. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. This offense has a little room and a fresh set of downs at the 23. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. The give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Jayhawks want to pick up the tempo. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. He rifles one deep down the middle. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got him. He's run out of bounds, and they'll say he stepped down at the 27. The Jayhawks have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He'll keep it himself. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. And the Jayhawks had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Working that left side now. Snowed under by the defense. The Jayhawks come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll snap it from the gun on 3rd down. It's complete on the right side. He's run out of bounds after the big game, and they are in business. 1st and goal. Snap in the shotgun. Touchdown, Jayhawks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Man, that was beautiful clock management. Great job by this offense, sustaining the drive, not getting too much in a panic, and finishing the drive with a touchdown with not a lot of time on the clock.
Ready to try the point after. And it's up and good. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, fellas, looks like we've got a great atmosphere there today in Lawrence. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's kick it back to the guys at Kansas Memorial Stadium.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got the first down and more. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Good enough for a first down.
Off the play fake on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Pettis. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Handoff to the single running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business.
It's all about making plays, and this guy's been waiting to make his mark on this team. He gets his first interception of the season, and what a momentum-changing play for his team.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Last time they had it, they took it down the field for a touchdown. They can build some confidence that they could go back-to-back scoring drives here.
Yeah, and remember, it's not uncommon for offenses to find themselves as the game goes on. They had some things not go their way early, but they found something last drive, David. Let's see if they can build on that.
Yeah, you just pick and pick and pick until you find...
Breaks into the open. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front 7 on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Jayhawks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Mills. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. They'll bring him down right at the 20-yard line, and a 4th down looms, and decision time for this offense. And the field goal unit is on the field. And this one is perfect.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's good. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And he needed just a single yard, and he did not get it. What a stout play by this defense. Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense has it with really good field position. He'll do it himself. Boom. And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Now on 1st and 10 from the 29. They go to the ground. He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Jayhawks can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he gets nothing. And this defense is not giving an inch right on the goal line. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. Right down the boulevard. There is a flag down on the play. Now, if this is on the defense, the offense will have to decide whether to take the points off the board. Might be the worst-case scenario for this defense. Thought they'd held them to 3. Now the offense with a chance for more. The give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. Great example of how a 2nd half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. 1st half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the kick is good, but there's a penalty flag, and I think it's going to be roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. Looking to throw on 1st down. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And you want to talk about gang tackling. Everybody on the defense run to the ball. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run play action. Quickly to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. And the Buffaloes are facing 3rd and inches. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
Well, there wasn't a lot of mystery on that one, guys. Just simple QB sneak to keep this drive going. They've done a good job so far the entire drive, keeping the chains moving. Nice execution on the sneak. Good push up front.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Well, I think a big key to linebackers having success when they blitz is the timing. Did you see how perfect that timing was by that linebacker? It's almost as if he knew when the snap count was. Great anticipation.
And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Buffaloes lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. Surging forward on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Pettis. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Bring in the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense trying to take it back. He's running free down the middle. The 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And how about this defense flipping the field, turning a negative situation into a positive, causing the fumble, scooping that puppy up. You look at the blocking out in front of the guy, you can tell, chewing up yardage, puts it all the way back down the field, gets a ton of yards back, and now puts an offense in position to succeed.
The Kansas offense returns to the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want them. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Running back searching for a hole. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. There is no point in a field goal here, so the offense stays on the field on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The play action fake. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
Man, that stings. You go all the way down the field, you get a 4th and goal situation, and the offense comes up small. The defense gets the sack. No points for you.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grab near the marker. It's Chester. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it behind the line. It's Chester. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Caught in the backfield. It's Pettis. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He wants to throw it again. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
These are the plays as a defense that mean so much for so many reasons. Getting in the backfield, obviously getting the sack, so putting them a little bit behind the sticks, but also hitting that quarterback, making him think. That goes a long way in disrupting the quarterback's rhythm.
The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. Snags a quick pass on the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to the ground game on the left. Picks up the first down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Hand off from the shotgun. There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Jayhawks have their offense in high gear. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself on the draw. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. And the Buffaloes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Using the quick game. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. With jet sweep pass. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense.
Now, a 4th down.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Looking deep down the right side. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds. Great place to start for this offense. Motion from the wideout. To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. The give, and tick, 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 tick. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Keep it on the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. The officials stop the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. The Buffaloes are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. From the gun. Got his man quickly. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.